Black people rebel.
That's correct.
Temporarily. It's a temper tantrum. It never evolves into a revolution for change. It's easy to burn something down. It's easy to tear something down. Breonna Taylor, Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, Philando Castile, Alton Sterling, Tamir Rice, right here, Freddie Gray, so forth. We marched, we protested, we rioted, we rebelled, but there was never a revolution. There wasn't even a reformation. Reformation says we're going to fix the institutions that we got, although they're not perfect. Let's make them work for Black people. Let's reform Cleveland police system. Let's reform Cleveland public schools. Let's reform Cleveland's municipal judicial system if you believe they can be reformed. Revolution says we're going to tear them down and rebuild them. Black people are neither reformists or revolutionaries. We are reactionaries. The only time we stand up is when white people make us upset. And if the only time you're going to do something for yourself is when your enemy provokes you, then your enemy controls your destiny. Why don't we build? Because you got to have love to do that. There's not enough love amongst us to do what's right before something wrong happens.
Why is that?
The self-hatred. I think it's also the psychological hopelessness, and I think it's also the helplessness. Black people have been suffering so long, so hard, that a lot of us, despite our profession of faith in the Almighty, a lot of us have psychologically checked out of the freedom struggle. We might celebrate Kwanzaa, we might celebrate Black history, but guess what? Deep down inside, we don't think we can ever overcome white supremacy. Which is why if we're really going to organize, if you take Ohio, if you're really going to organize Cleveland, Youngstown, Cincinnati, Columbus, Akron, Dayton, you got to separate those who profess to want freedom from those who genuinely are willing to fight and struggle for it, because a lot of us has given up. If Dr. King lived today, I'm not sure he would have the impact. If the Honorable Marcus Garvey was here, I'm not sure he would have the impact. If Medgar Evers was here, who died today, by the way, Medgar Evers was assassinated June 12th. If he was here, I'm not sure if he could get our people together, because you got to have the movement and you got to have the messenger. All great movements, you had the leader, but the people were ready. No matter how good the leader is, if the people are not ready, he can't move them.
So what is freedom?
For me, freedom is the ability to determine the destiny of your people without outside interference. We've never had freedom. We've had degrees of privilege and degrees of autonomy. We've never been free.